Hi folks, welcome back to some more Hunter Call of the Wild. Now we are in Te Awaroa, which is the new reserve, which is based in New Zealand. For you guys that are on the channel who haven't played the game before, don't know much about it, I'll just kind of show you what we have here. So Te Awaroa National Park, nestled at the foot of the Southern Alps, Te Awaroa National Park is home of the diverse biomes of New Zealand's South Island. Sika deer roam the lush temperate beech forests of the west, while red and fallow deer are found in the hillsides of the east. Further up, chamois or chamois, that most people call them, and feral goats play atop alpine ridges, trace the trails of history from the first Polynesian settlers to the hardy helicopter hunters who took on great personal risk to preserve the reserve's unique biodiversity, or just stop in and take the magic with landscapes that have inspired countless fantasy worlds. Now, if you know New Zealand, it's home to many sort of films were filmed over there. You got the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy. I think The Last Samurai was done over there as well. And there's a mountain in New Zealand that they actually used the backdrop in The Last Samurai to sort of make it look like Mount Fuji. I remember reading that somewhere. There was also quite a few other films in there. Filmed in New Zealand as well. As I said, if you're new to Hunter Call of the Wild, we have 8 reserves, and we'll start over here from the left hand side. You have the Yukon Valley, you have Leighton Lakes, Silveridge Peaks, Parque Fernando, Varonga Savannah, Quatro Colinas, Hirschfelden, Medved Taiga, and Te Awaroa. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do some missions. So, as you can see, I've unlocked most of the map, but I mainly did this on multiplayer. I haven't touched any of the missions yet. And the first mission we have to do is Haere Mai. Now, I'm going to kill a lot of these pronunciations because they're sort of New Zealand. So I haven't got a clue how to pronounce half of them. Okay, so the first mission here, Kiri Taylor. Glad to see that you've arrived in one piece. There's something waiting for you at the outpost I've marked on your hunter mate. And then you can get a sense of the place at the lookout tower nearby enough. I think I've unlocked all the lookout towers and most of the outposts anyway, but we're going to have to go and visit this one which is down there, which is already marked for us, which is this one down here. So we shall fast travel, if I can get to the bloody thing. Come on, there we go. So we shall fast travel down here. And bring to the outpost. Now, use the things to pick up when you go into the outpost and that.
See, we got company. Better be Josh's doing, the brat. I told him to leave things be, but I guess he couldn't resist. Anyway, maybe it's just as well you get used to it. I'll fill you in later. Right, mate? See that camera on the table? Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout tower not far away, so you can head up there and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums.
Camera? Where's the bloody camera? The camera on the table? Can't see no camera? Tell you what, I'm going to take a screenshot of this guy. It'll be a good thumbnail. Ah, there it is there, right. So let's have a little look at him here. I don't really want that thing in the screenshot though. I'm going to have to take it. That's okay. That'll be a nice thumbnail. Now, as you know, a lot of the Lord of the Rings, or all the Lord of the Rings was shot here. And that actually looks like one of the... Oh, let's turn that back off. The trolls from Lord of the Rings. Very nice, look at him. So, yeah, let's pick up this camera. Oh, mind you, let's pick up the camera.
Wouldn't want it coming off right when you've got a shot lined up.
Okay, let's see where we have to go now. Okay, visit the near outpost. Enter the outpost. Visit the nearby lookout tower. So we do have to go to the lookout tower, even though I have been to this one. But a good thing is we'll probably find some animals on the way. As you can see, it's 1.1 kilometers away. Now for loadout, I've got the Anderson 22LR Maximum Marksman pistol, the 243, and the new rifle that came with this reserve, which is the FL Sporter 303. Now there's 3 different versions of this with different skins, if you know what I mean. And I think once you do all the missions on this map, you unlock one of the skins, which is called Laminate, and I always carry a bow with me as well. Now for colours, I've got the Antler Rattler, as you see, the fallow deer. I've got the deer bleat collar, again, seeker deer for that one, the wild boar collar, the feral pigs, and the red deer attracts red deer and seeker deer, and I've got the sentinel illuminator as well. Now you probably could get away with just 2 weapons on this map, because the highest class animal is your red deer, which is class 6, and your 243 actually goes from class 2 to class 6 if I remember right, and I've got the 2-2 there for rabbits and turkeys. So as I said, you could probably get away with just using two weapons on this map, but I want to see. I've had a little play with the 303, but I've not done too much with it, so I just want to have a look at it, see what it does. So on the way to the outpost, just come across a couple of rabbit warrens down here. Now if I'm looking right, that one there is a melanistic. You just see the sort of black colour of him. Now I'm going to have to kind of creep up on these little guys because I want that one for my trophy lodge. I've already got a melanistic rabbit, but that'll look nice on the stand next to the other melanistic. There you go, you see it now? Nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into crouch and we're just going to make our way up here. Now I've used the 2-2 a few times and I don't know what it is, it just seems to be a little bit off target for some reason. I don't know if it was aiming high, but we'll see when we get down here. I definitely want this little guy. I mean I could probably just blow him away from here with a 243. Just so I do get him. For my trophy lodge. There's a little, I think he's a grey. He's definitely not anything else, that little one there. But he's the one I want at the back there, not that one. He's just in that long grass there. As you can see, as I said, if you haven't played the game before and you don't know much about the game, the compass there, and you see the yellow thing coming off the right hand side, that's your wind. So the wind is actually blown from west to east, which is good because of the animals can detect you from your scent if the wind is blowing against you or away from you, if you know what I mean. Then your little heart there, as you're running, your heart rate will go up and it makes it harder to aim, so the sway of the gun will be kind of all over the place. And that little line there, that's your vision line, what the animals can see, so that is pretty good. Now if I stand up, you'll see a little semicircle coming under the line there. That means that I'm visible. But that line there, you're kind of sort of not visible to them, but if you get too close they can see you. And then the one next to it, the little speaker, that's how much noise you are making. So you have to be careful with your vision, your sound, and your scent. Where is he? Is that him there? Come on, you little bugger. I'm sure that's him there. There you go, as you see my vision line's totally disappeared now. Where are ya? Come on little rabbit. I think I'm going to have to stand up. Oh, where's he gone? Okay, I think I've spotted him. I think that's him there. He's only 35 meters away. Oh yes, we got him. Nice. I'm sure that's him. I bloody hope that's him. Another nice melanistic rabbit for the trophy hat. I think it is. Yes, there we go. And he's a gold as well. Nice one. Male, melanistic. 2.13 kilograms. Nice, so we'll taxiderm him and put him up in the trophy lodge later on.
So we're going to make it commercial? Show the world there's more to New Zealand than haka and halflings. And who better to demonstrate the thrill of the chase than an experienced hunter like yourself? Te Awaroa's prime was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equally long of tooth. We need someone young, new, dynamic. You. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a couple of strategic locations on our list to get through, but let's get you that view first.
Now, I wasn't recording there when I actually walked up to the outpost and just missed a little bit where she said that there's a lot of filming that was done over the years over here. That's probably about it. So I'm going to head up to this outpost, the lookout post just up here. So even though I've unlocked it, it looks like I'm going to have to go up and activate it again. Basically, you want to, if you're just going out straight hunting, you want to go out for the feeding times and the drink times and the resting times. Your drink times are probably the best. Now, there's a lake down there, and I think, if I remember right, yeah, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 chamois drink time zones here. And as you can see, 4:30 to 8:30, 5 o'clock to 8:30. So what I might do is, I want to unlock this for the mission, is just have a quick fast travel down to the outpost there. We'll change the time.
There's the lookout tower, just up ahead.
And see if we can see any chamois down by the lake. But you get a great view for these lookout towers. And on virtually every map, the lookout towers are all different, the way they look. These look absolutely beautiful, these do. So let's run up and activate this. Get a great view from the top here. Okay, I've got a nice little chair on that there as well. And I think that's a map of Te Awaroa there. A couple of pens, microwave. But yeah, beautiful view off these lookout towers.
Spectacular, isn't it?
There we go.
This eastern area is all rolling hills and conifers. There's a line of mountains in the centre of the reserve, and native beech forest, and a lot of rain on the other side.
Okay, mission complete. That should give us another mission here.
Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do. Some fantasy thing, shiny blade or shimmering dagger or something. Now let me check. Resplendent sword. I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The bigwigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve. Well, I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back, not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. Can I trouble you to go clear it out? We can't run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
So I'm not going to read all that out, but I'll go through it and you can pause it and read it if you want. I'll probably read it once I put the video up or while I'm editing it. So it just gives you a little look at what the mission's about, or what the movie's about that the mission's about. So there you go, you can pause that and just have a little read. Now, again, what I'm going to do, so we're going to have to travel over there. I'm just going to fast travel to the hut here. And I'm going to change the time just to see if we can see if there's any chamois down by the lake here. So basically to change time, you just come into the bed. So put it to about 6:30. That should do it. It should be out by that time. Okay, just spotted one. It's just right over there. Now 50 to 57 kilos. So it's not very big. It's probably about a silver. I think the highest weight goes up to 65, I believe. And then you've got a chance at a diamond. So So I'm going to come round his left-hand side here. Well, my left-hand side, his right-hand side. Try and get a bit closer. We'll sneak in, and we'll try and take him out with the bow. I just love bow hunting. It's so much more trickier than just pulling out a rifle and shooting him with a rifle. Now, he's probably got a good chance of spotting me now, if you look at my sight line. Tell you what, let's take that off. I know I'm only 70 odd meters away, but we'll remove that anyway. It does get a little bit in the way. There he is, 67 meters. And as I said, he's got a good chance of spotting me here. So I think what I'm going to do, I am going to sneak up. Even though he's going to be about a silver, I reckon he's about a silver anyway. I'm going to sneak up to this tree here. That should put me right about 40 meter range away from him. I'll jump up into the crouch and try and take him out with the bow. Yeah, I do love bow hunting. It's just so much more to it. So I know he's down by that tree there, that green one. What's that one there, right in the middle, I think. He's right behind it, so yeah, we're about 40 meters away, I reckon. Oh, oh, get down. 49. Let's just try and get a little bit closer. Still got a good sight line. I want to get to about 40 meters. The only thing as well, see the trees and the bushes? Well, especially things like the trees, they've got a massive hitbox. There's a few times I've went for animals close to trees and... Right, let's try and get a nice shot on him here. Oh, that hit a little bit to the left, but that's a good shot. I sort of just pulled it there when I took the shot to the left. The good thing about the bows as well, the penetration you get on the bows is insane. Oh, that was actually better than I thought. I thought I hit him there. Hey, you see where that little red dot is? Right there. That's where I thought I hit him, but this actually took his lung. That might even be a double lung. Ah, there you go. Look, yeah, I thought I did hit a little bit to the left. Must have been the angle he was sitting at as well. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, he has a silver. Flesh, right lung, liver and intestines. So take this little guy. It's not too bad. And we shall have a look up here so you can see any more. Oh, there we go. There's another one there. Let's have a look. Okay, he's 57, 65 kilos now. I've got a good chance of him being a very high gold, or at least, well, it will be a gold. I've got a very good chance of him maybe even being a diamond, so. He's level 4. So again, I'm going to come round a little bit to my left here, and I'm probably just going to take him out with the 243 here. Okay, there we go. Nice one. That's the one I want. Oh, shooting through 2 trees here. Okay.
Tricky little fellow. If at first you don't succeed and all that, you'll get the next one.
Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, there's blood. There you go, yeah. What's she on about unlucky? That's a vital hit. There you go, vital organ hit. She made me think I missed. So you should have dropped pretty quick. Now what we'll do is we'll just follow his tracks up here. He didn't run up this way, if I remember right. It's definitely a gold, but as I said, he's got a good chance of being quite a high one. So let's have a look. Let's just trample some of this grass down. And we can take a nice little screenshot of him. There we go. Smile for the camera. And he was a gold. 49.9. He's quite a way off actually. The diamond. Diamond is at 58, but we did get him in the right lung. Yeah, that's a bloody good shot. She said I missed. That was a nice shot. And you're hitting pretty well. So we'll take it. I'm not going to taxiderm him because I've already got a diamond and a couple of golds and a mel on the stick. So what we're going to do is, now where do we have to go to? Right, we need to go to there. So I'm going to fast travel here. And we'll put it to 8 PM and then we'll see if any luck finding some feral goats. Okay, let's put it to, what did I say, 8 PM? Let me have a look. It's, yeah, 7 to 9:30, so 8 PM, that'll do. That's a little bit dark. Now, you do have night vision scopes and that in here, but I don't like them. I don't think they're very well done, to be honest. So we shall just use our torch. Okay, we're headed up towards the rest zone here. There's one I just seen just over this little peak here. The wind's not great if I go any more to the right. Let's see if I can see any more. Now, it's going to be very hard to see here. It's going to be pretty dark. Again, there you go, it's 50 to 75, 25 to 50, 0 to 25, and he's down. Just come across a couple more rabbits. Nothing good here, we'll just take a little pot shot at one of them. There we go. Just pick him up. I do like this pistol though, the 2-2 pistol. Go, little bunny rabbit. Pretty cute. So let's pick him up. And he was a silver. Okay, now he's just a silver. Nice though. Pure white goat. Very nice. Yeah, it's only 46 kilograms, but when you look at him, he said it was what, 47 to 65, I think it was. So that's a chance you take. But you could probably tell because I think the gold and the diamond would have bigger horns. They'd be out here somewhere. So we'll take him. Quite nice. And we'll head up towards our mission marker. I mean, look at that. Let's turn that off. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning looking game, it really, really is. So we're going to head up towards the mission marker. You see the rays coming through the trees there from the moon. Oh, there's another one. It's just a little female though. But yeah, while we're here, might as well take her out. $50 to 75, 25 to 50, 0 to 25. Oh, and down she goes. There's another female there. She's got nice horns on that one, but we'll let her go. Okay, that was a bronze. As I said, female. Not much to it. Let's accept that, and we are going to head. That's just a couple of females down there. I'm just going to head towards this mission marker. See what we have to do. Okay, coming up towards the mission marker here, and as you can see, it's like a movie set here. Got the tents. It's pretty cool. See what we have to do. Anything about?
Oh, what a mess. If I'd known this was going to happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Right, let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve.
Right, so what do we have to do? Looks like we have to just clear things up. Ah, here we go. I just heard another goat there. Okay.
Quite the medieval fair. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here if you ask me. Those real oranges. Good enough to eat, eh?
Is that it? I thought we'd have to go around doing every single bloody tent. That's not too bad then. Let's just have a look. Yep, still clear away. What else is there? Maybe a big fire pit. Yep, there's definitely a goat just over there somewhere. There we go.
They didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea.
Bit of paper on the table now.
That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing proud, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green screens. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those? Bit dodgy. Townies must have been up here. Well, even though this isn't our mess to clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a bigwig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Ehor. Let's move on.
So it's kind of a take on Lord of the Rings with the elf statues and the trolls and the goblins and things like that.
Before you head off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website, something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us?
Lake Wakaiti?
There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all the influencers or whatever they call themselves go bonkers for.
So we've got to head
It does
over that
make for a
direction.
good photo op, I'll give it that.
Tell you what, let's fast travel to that and take the photograph and we'll make that the end of the video. I'm going to change the time back to daytime again as well. We'll just head down to the lake here, take a little run down. Now this is the lake I was at earlier when I got that chamois, them 2 chamois. So, but we'll be on the other side of the lake, so I'll be able to look across and see if there's anything on that far side.
It's because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. And definitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. I swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. It's lovely, actually. Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Not much of that lifestyle left these days. I miss it sometimes.
Now these little flags here, the points of interest, they usually tell you a little bit of history about the place. So we'll click on that first, then we'll head over to this tree that's in the lake which wants me to take a picture of. I'll tell you what, let's have a little look. There we go. There's a chamois over there, 57 to 65. It's 242 metres away. Got another one there. Let's have a look what this says.
I don't really get why people fall over themselves trying to get slightly different variations of the same photo. Why can't they just stand back and enjoy it?
So the willow tree curving gently out of the lake here had an inauspicious start, beginning life as a single branch nailed to a fence post 80 years ago. These days the throngs of visiting day trippers trying to capture an isolation that no longer exists makes for somewhat ironic sight, and to many local photographers the mere mention of that Wakaiti tree, as it's known on social media, elicits a sigh of followed by a laugh. Okay. I don't know whether it wasn't him, was it? It was this one there. I'll just try and take a pop at him, see if we get him. Go take a picture of that tree, run around and pick him up. Oh, what a shot. Down straight away. So we'll just take him. We're going to have to go and take a picture of this. Then we'll run around there and then we'll wrap up the video. And look at that. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning game. I mean, a lot of guys just, what they do, they run around just looking for trophies, or make as much money in things that they can.
Don't fall in now. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here.
I just love walking around the place and just picking off animals as they come along. It really is just a nice, relaxing game. Okay, let's see.
That'll do.
There we go.
It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? But luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. That tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity, if you ask me. Right, now for our next destination. Head down to the shoreline. There's a set of huge boulders there that have to be seen to be believed. I know what you're thinking. She's showing me some rocks. But trust me on this one.
Right, we'll do that in another video. I'm just going to nip around here, pick up
Our
that
beaches
chamois.
are buzzing with natural activity. At least they used to be. You get more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know, bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names. We do our best, but we can't always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies. Anyway, that's the situation. I'll get back to you when you arrive. Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea.
Right, we're over the other side here. Now, a lot of you guys who play this game already know this, but for the guys that don't know it, now, you see this pink sort of circle around here, that's called hunting pressure. And the more animals you shoot in a certain area, like here, where I shot them 2 goats, you see how really pink it is. Now that eventually will start to keep animals away from this zone. And if you overdo it, you'll actually get rid of some of your feed zones and your need zones or your drinking zones and things like that. So that's one of the reasons why I like doing the bow hunting. Now I've seen here, I just took this one out here. There was already a bit of pink here. But with this latest patch, with this latest reserve, they've actually reduced the hunting pressure a lot more now with the bows as well. So I think you're going to get a lot of people using the bows. And it is such a really good way to hunt as well. So I just thought I'd let you know that. So let's pick this guy up. We'll finish the video off there. And he was a gold, 54, so it's not far off. 58's a diamond. And look at that, flesh, heart, right lung, and left lung. 221 meters away. What a shot, very nice. So, should I taxi him? Nah, I don't think I will. As I said, I've got a diamond there. I should have brought up a screenshot, let you see. I'll probably do that next time. Never know, might even get another diamond anyway. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed hunting the Call of the Wild, because I am going to start doing more content on this, because as I said, such a nice, relaxing game to play. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget, stay safe.